All right, cool. So let's get to the situation over here. Driving. Bam! All of a sudden, we find a nail in the side wall of the tire. Big puncture wound. No big deal. I'm like driving by. I'm like, oh, there's something like going on. I don't know exactly what it is. So I'm like, whatever. Pick up my little bro, and I'm like, we should probably stop. So I take a look. Tire is completely flat. So we got to do a little tire change over here. So right, get some views, yo. All right, so we're jacking the tire right now. I got the jack under the car itself. Tire's coming up. You can kind of see it, like right around there's a little air gap. So I'm just gonna jack it up a little bit more, just so that we can have some space to work with. And then next step would be taking off some of those lug nuts. It started coming down. Got 2 of the bolts loosened. Working on the 3rd one. Boom, there's number 3 loosened. So again, we're doing this triangle fashion. 1, 2, 3, 4, or star fashion. Here's number 4. It's a race. Me versus the rain. Brittany has her thing. Me against the music. Akash INTI. Akash INTI versus the rain. Or me against... Actually, the rain is so nice right now because it was super hot today. And again, we do this in a star pattern. And again, I'm no mechanic, right? But I've just picked up like what mechanics do over time, right? So I might have the look of a mechanic and you might be thinking, oh my gosh, you're not a mechanic? You seem like a professional mechanic. Well, let me tell you, I know I do. That's why I could probably be your mechanic if you wanted me to. All right, so let's see what we got here. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Tires on. All of these are on at the moment. Yep. All right, so now we're just tightening. So again, we're gonna loosen the jack just a touch right now. Purpose of that is so that we can again create some friction with the ground, which will enable tightening to be just a touch easier. And also a shout out to the big man, aka the higher power, because without his help, either A, I could have gotten struck by lightning at one point, or B, I don't know, this whole thing could have fallen apart. So gotta give the shout outs where they are in order. All right, so this is coming down, this jack's coming down just a touch. And I can already feel like the car, like the jack in and of itself is a little bit easier, in the sense of, you can just feel like the tire is starting to take on some of the weight. So again, we're getting back into our star pattern. We just finished the tire. I gotta take the jack out, and then once we do that, we gotta throw all this stuff in and then get some dry. Oh, there's the thunder. Thunder's coming down. So this is like, you know those situations where it's like, oh man, this is like the worst possible situation? This is not one of those, because we're in a church parking lot. It was like 4 o'clock. We've only got thunder and lightning, and it just started just as I finished. So I don't know what else to say, but keep up, thrive, and stay sexy. See ya.